So I have to hold the dream image while I'm looking at this dried out image. And it's excruciating.
Computer takes the life out of it.
Takes the life out of it. I can only hold it for so long. It's like putting your finger in the flame and you have to pull out. It's exactly like that.
Dear S. Thank you again for agreeing to the portrait and interview series. Like many others, I have been both surprised and pleased by your recent meteoric rise to prominence. Do your projects speak to us on a primeval level? Or are they answering an absence that we all keenly feel? This meeting is an opportunity to turn over old and new ground. Already you are being referred to by your first name among interviewers, peers and your lower classmen. As they will be our readers, we must discuss the specific conditions of intimacy of your portrait. As a recent addition to the talking circuit, you must surely have noticed, the more important you are, the more closely you are photographed. In architecture we subscribe to a similar code as advertising. Just as we commonly concede, glass equals transparency, the more closely you are photographed, equals intimacy, and all its implications. Closeness, knowing, a myth of connection, is reinforced by the seeming ability to contact almost anyone in the world instantly, and publicly. There is a black silence, when no one talks back. Best. M.
M has sent an appointment. Does S accept?
Dear M. Will do. I've forwarded your email to T. He will arrange a time and place. Until then. Kind regards. Etc.
Dear S. I feel it is important to broach that there is little point in our meeting, at least until we discuss how you will be represented. Should your presence in the photograph be some reflection of character traits, or a visual trace of lumps of matter filling a void, displacing other air and gaseous materials that would have stood there otherwise? I recognize that online is not the real world. But it is, when it becomes a holder of identity, through which others, including myself, know you both intimately, and in the awe of great distance and height. We see your face, then we open the pages or follow the link and the window appears. We are invited inside the mind, the thought processes of the master provocateur, or genius, or purveyor of creativity. You have no effect except the almost total effect of the dissemination of your ideas. You, the architect, the curator. How do you wish to be seen? M.
Dear M. I was taken aback by your implicit criticism, but I believe I can follow suit. If I am as you have described, then I am a very late accessory to star architects, or represent an addition to that moving constellation. That is, the more recent star architects. The architect diagrammers, the global urban planners. I will not pretend this is not something I have asked for, but in stepping into a role that is so keenly desired, I have certain civic obligations. The function of the star architects is not sculptural as it appeared in its early manifestations. That was a sleight of hand, the same that I must perform. Not to produce translatable forms, or novelty, but to show you where to direct your attention. Kind regards. S.
Dear S. While I thank you for an answer, I didn't fail to notice the bait and switch you deployed while describing your regular sleight of hand. You have yet to answer my questions. I will abandon them if you would only confirm the sitting appointment. And how close to your body do you want us to be? And if so, to which part? Just as buildings may function as icons, the face is an icon with similarly instant transferable properties. If you regard yourself as the final agent of architecture, we should gaze at only 4 or 5 follicles on the page, from which we will all recognize you. Kind regards. M.
S has confirmed the appointment.